always leave a sweet little innocent girl like me alone.
Well, well, young lady. Is there something I can help you with?
Mr. Eggman!
If you value your life, you will tell me where Sonic and Tails are.
So yeah, we captured Tails and Amy, and as we saw, they were carrying a real emerald and a fake emerald. So we know that Sonic either has the real or the fake one.
Let's take care of business first, shall we, Sonic? Hand over the Chaos Emerald, slowly, and then we'll talk about your girlfriend. That is, if you really care for her.
Handing over the fake emerald? I can kill two birds with one stone.
I heard you, dumbass. Yeah, that subtitle should have been removed in the Dark Story.
Down right there and back off.
You've turned into a big-time villain, Doctor.
Hell yeah, blowing up islands, half of the moon, you know, the good old stuff, you know.
Whoa! You thought you could trick me with that fake emerald, didn't you?
So, how did you know it wasn't the real one?
Tails!
Because you just told me, Fox Boy.
Yeah, burn! Ha ha ha!
Now, for a little space ride. The capsule clears the colony back.
I'm counting on you, Tails. Amy, take care of yourself.
Rest in hell, Sonic!
Farewell, Sonic the Hedgehog.
We're gonna ruin part of the planet! Bye, Sonic!
Sonic!
Yeah!
My admirable adversary.
Where the hell did Amy's body go?
Take care of. If you give me the real emerald, I will release you both. That's my promise.
Sonic!
Huh?
Sonic's asking for the first time to do something for him. I won't let him down. I won't give up.
Oh, I'll make you give up, Fox Boy. And yeah, I believe that cutscene ended with a red fade out in the hero story.
What have you done to Sonic? I'll never forgive you for this.
That's a weird line of dialogue. Die, man. Oh no. Oh yes, good. So yeah, we should be good. We should be good for now. And yes, good. Yes, this rival boss fight is such a pain, and yes, I managed to do it in one try with Dr. Eggman. Awesome. So I believe this rival boss fight is harder with Tails against Dr. Eggman. And even though we saw in the hero story that Tails clearly beat Dr. Eggman also stole the real emerald as we saw in the last cutscene.
I guess he was just a regular hedgehog after all.
Indeed.
Legend has it when all 7 Chaos Emeralds are collected, the power creates a miracle. I have 6 of them. They're mine. All mine.
I don't think
Shadow.
so. So that was your plan from the very beginning. Or was it a direct order from the president? Now I know who you are. You're that government spy, Rouge the Bat, aren't you?
Government spy.
So you did your homework. Is that it? I would say that's an invasion of privacy.
I could say the same thing about you.
Looks like things aren't quite going your way. But since my job was done, I thought it was time to take what's mine and get out of this place.
You are one pathetic creature.
Look who's talking. What about you? Here are the results of the research project called the Ultimate Life Form. But if this picture is of the real ultimate life form named Shadow, then exactly who or what is standing in front of me?
So we're maybe not the real Shadow.
I have found all 7 Chaos Emeralds. Someone's trying to get the Eclipse cannon. There's not much time left before the cannon fires again. Can you get over there?
if you want to live, leave the Chaos Emeralds where they are. The fake emerald is good enough for you.
Do you actually believe that you're the real Shadow?
No
Even
doubt.
your memories might not be real, you know?
Even if my memories are not real, it's still me, Shadow. And I will fulfill my promise to Maria. That's the only thing that matters to me now.
So yeah, the only thing I'm curious about is how the heck did Dr. Eggman actually contact Shadow? Like, did he contact him while he was fighting Tails? Because it was clear that Dr. Eggman didn't get the 7th Emerald until Sonic was already at the cannon, and of course Sonic got to the cannon after he fought Shadow. So yeah, I'm not sure if that's a continuity error or not, but who cares? So yeah, final chase. So this is our last stage of the Dark Story, as well as last stage with Shadow. So yeah, interestingly enough, it might be possible that as a part of the Project Shadow, that this is not the real Shadow. But is it the real Shadow or not? I mean, the game barely shows you, but there's a picture of what Shadow should have looked like, or what he could have looked like, or whatever. So yeah. Oh, no, damn it, stupid camera angles. So yeah, that picture of whoever this Shadow is, does that mean we're not the real Shadow, and that the Shadow all along is whoever's in that picture? Well, the thing is that we won't see whoever that Shadow is during the Dark Story, so we'll have to wait for the final story before we get revealed on whether or not if Shadow is really Shadow, or if Shadow is really the ultimate life form. So yeah, that's pretty much what Rouge was able to gather, and why she was suspicious on whether or not if, well, Shadow is even Shadow. And yeah, as we saw, Rouge is also a government spy for the president. So yeah, despite being, well, named a villain in this one, she's actually a government spy. So she's working alongside Dr. Eggman, but the thing is that the president knows that Rouge is actually with Dr. Eggman, except she's doing it to not only try to find out what Dr. Eggman is up to, but she's also trying to steal the 7 Chaos Emeralds in return. So all along, she's actually doing it for herself and not to help Dr. Eggman, because, hey, it sounds like a cool plan. So yeah, she's really a government spy for the president, as well as a thief at the same time. Yeah, this is definitely not as good as Final Rush, but Final Chase is still a fun stage regardless. No! Stupid! What the heck just happened there? And I only have 1 life left. Okay, that's maybe not my last life, but let's make it count, guys. There we go. I made it count, so let's continue on going. Yeah, so if I'm correct, the one item that we should get, like the one optional power-up item in this stage, is the Mystic Melody. And the thing is that I don't know where the location for the Mystic Melody is in this level. But I believe the Mystic Melody for both Sonic and Shadow is within their final stages, so Final Rush and Final Chase. Not bad music. Not the best. Oh, wait! I think I actually see it. Let's get up here. Up here. And there it is, guys! The Mystic Melody. So we got the Mystic Melody as Shadow. So the last stage, we finally got it. So change to the Mystic Melody in the action window, and then press the B button to play Mysterious Melodies. So yeah, if we go by here, we can play the Mystic Melody, and this can actually warp us to a different location. So in this case, it warps us to this location, but what's the significance? Well, the thing is that that's not the real Mystic Melody that we're going after. This actually only acts as a shortcut for the actual game, but there will be another relic that we can find within... God damn it, home attack at the Artificial Chaos Shadow! there's another relic that we can play, and that will lead us to a Chow, which is a completion for mission number 3. Okay, and I believe we can get the extra life when we're doing the stage again, so let's try to make this count. What the hell? What the hell just happened there? Okay, this is my last life. Make this count, Shadow. Make this count. So yeah, if I go down here, yeah, once the life has been used, it's pretty much gone. I'm not sure what the hell just happened there, but holy crap was that so unfair. So let's try to get through this. Try not to fail, because so far gravity is working against us. And let's collect rains while we're at it. Yeah, actually, I think I know where the location of the Mystic Melody leads us. It actually leads us just down there. Yeah, see that? Yeah, so it only leads us down there. So it's not really much of a shortcut as much as it is, congratulations, you got the Mystic Melody. Now keep on going. But yeah, the Mystic Melody is an optional item to get. And the thing is that it's, well, needed in order to complete mission number 3. But as we can see, they clearly wanted us to find the Mystic Melody as Shadow, so we know to look for it as other characters. And the thing is that the Mystic Melody will have some significance with the other characters that won't be much of a significance with Shadow aside from its 4 stages. Because in the last story, there's something with the other characters where we have to have all Mystic Melodies as the other characters in order to complete Mission 3 for something that's in the last story itself. Okay, don't die here. I can't die here. Oh, come on, keep going. I was trying to rain dash there. I'm enjoying the music. At least that's one upside. Oh, wait. Come on. Yay, I landed up here. I don't think there's any significance for being up here. Clearly, gravity is not working in my favor, so let's just continue on. Oh, jeez. Thank God I jumped at the right timing. Oh, wait. Let's go over here first. Whew. Okay, so far so good. I didn't have to press the jump button to get between these gravity things. And please let us be near the end. I really have no life. Oh wait, I actually do have a life. Oh yeah, I got over 100 reigns. Good, okay. So if I die, I should be fine as long as I don't die twice. Yeah. Alright, just keep go. Oh, jeez, get onto here. Thank you. God, I'm having so many close calls. And please let us be near the end. Okay, and this we go down. You spin me right round, baby, right round, like a record, baby, right round, 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 round. Okay, we gotta jump at the right timing. Oh. Oh, jeez. Don't die, Shadow, please. There we go. And there we go. We got to the end.
Here we go.
So, what rank am I gonna get considering that I'm over 100 reigns? 100 out of 489, which is the total amount of reigns in this level.
I guess I'm not at full power here.
Yeah, not at full power here, and maybe Rouge was right. Maybe I'm not the ultimate life form. Maybe I'm not the real Shadow. But I still have to keep my promise to Maria and avenge her. So let's go and kill Sonic. and watch a badass cutscene while we're at it.
You never cease to surprise me, Blue Hedgehog. I thought that capsule you were in exploded in space.
You know, what can I say? I die hard.
So, there's more to you than just looking like me. What are you, anyway?
What you see is what you get. Just a guy that loves adventure. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
I see. But you know, I can't let you live. Your adventuring days are coming to an end.
Yeah, you hear that, fans? There isn't going to be a Sonic Adventure 3. So yeah, it skips over the cutscene where he's talking about the Chaos Emerald, like the fake emerald, and being able to use Chaos Control.
Alright, Shadow. Time for me to finish this.
And there we go, we're doing this badass boss fight, but this time as Shadow fighting against Sonic. So yeah, even though we saw that Shadow was able to use Chaos Control, yeah, Sonic is able to use Chaos Control even though we couldn't use Chaos Control when fighting against Shadow. So yeah, the best way to attack is to give Sonic a good distance and then attack. Come on, attack me. There we go. Okay, I think I'm good. Just collect more reins. And yeah, what did he say? Sonic Wind? I'm not sure what he called his power-up, but I think it's something other than Disappear or Chaos Spear. Come on. Throw your Chaos Spear. Yeah, Sonic Wind. So he calls it Sonic Wind, and yeah, with Shadow it's Chaos Spear. Wait. Yes, okay, just one more hit and Sonic is down, and we completed the Dark Story, guys. Yes! Didn't die once.
I told you, I'm the ultimate.
So yeah, in the Hero Story, Sonic does defeat Shadow and manage to destroy the cannon, but in the Dark Story, Dr. Eggman gets the Chaos Emerald as seen at the end of the Hero Story, and...
This completes my plan to take over the world. Now begins the glorious era of the Empire of Eggman.
Yeah, die everybody! And there we go, guys, so that was the Dark Story of Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, or Sonic Adventure 2, doesn't matter. So yeah, even though there wasn't as much Shadow in this game, I think the reason why Shadow didn't have as much stages is because he's mostly meant to be kept as a mysterious character. And yeah, as you saw with the Dark Story, it reveals a lot more plot details that the Hero Story never really gave us. I mean, the Hero Story gives us the basic setup, so heroes go up against, you know, villains, blah 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 blah, trying to take over the world, and simple enough, simple story. But the Dark Story actually shows not only the motivation, but the effort that the villains go through in order to try to take over the world. Except the thing is that the villains themselves have different motives. With Knuckles, of course, he's going after the not the Chaos Emeralds, the Master Emerald pieces and restoring the Master Emerald back together, while also helping Sonic, Amy, and Tails out, you know, just for the heck of it. Where Sonic, of course, is trying to go after, well, the fake Hedgehog for framing him, or not really framing him, but for people mistaken that he was the one that stole the Chaos Emerald. And of course, Tails is, well, of course, rescuing Sonic and trying to go after Dr. Eggman. So yeah, with the Dark Story, it's interesting because the characters have different motives, and that's really what makes the Dark Story a much more better story, in my opinion. With Dr. Eggman, he just wants to rule the world. Simple enough. Rouge the Bat, on the other hand, is much more complex because she is not only a government spy for the president, so the president is aware that Rouge is with Dr. Eggman, but she's not trying to help Dr. Eggman rule the world. She's really trying to get all 7 Chaos Emeralds for herself. That's pretty much what Rouge is trying to do. She's not intentionally trying to help Dr. Eggman. She's tricking Dr. Eggman and Shadow so that way she can take the jewels for herself, as well as the Master Emerald piece, but as you saw, she gives it up. Shadow, on the other hand, is the most mysterious character. So as you saw with the cutscene with Rouge, he may not even be the ultimate life form. There might have been another Shadow that could have actually been the Shadow the Hedgehog that Professor Gerald was creating. And yeah, Professor Gerald is the name of Dr. Eggman's grandfather who created the Ark, as well as Project Shadow. So yeah, there's still a lot more mystery to what is going on, like what happened on the Ark and all that answers will be in the last story. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the hero and the dark story of Sonic Adventure 2. And I can guarantee you that the last story, crap is gonna get dark even by dark story standards. So now you can select the scenes in the dark story and time attack boss stages in the dark story as well. And new 2-player battle stages level 4 have been unlocked. Yay!
The ultimate life form.
Chaos
Vengeance.
Space
Desperation.
Supersonic
collision.
Untamed power of
Maria
chaos.
Professor Gerald, the
Apocalypse.
truth about 50 years ago.
Everything.
Sonic Adventure 2. Last episode. Wishes are eternal.
Wishes are eternal. So yep, we did it, guys. We completed the hero and the dark story in Sonic Adventure 2, but that's not all. We have one more story to go through, the last story, and we'll be doing this in the next and hopefully final session if it's not too hard. It shouldn't be so hard, but this will actually finish the last bit of the story. So yeah, how is it all gonna end? Are the heroes and the dark characters going to work against each other to try to rule the world? Are we going to control all of them to go after something? Well, believe it or not, there's more stuff with Gerald Robotnik and of course Maria, and we'll find out more in the last story. So yeah, hero story, I would definitely give this one a 8 out of 10. I think the major downfall with this one is, of course, for the fact that its story is way too simplified. Easy enough to follow, and it does have, like, emotions, say, like Sonic's death fake-out, but it's definitely the weakest story in comparison to the dark story. But yeah, 8 out of 10, great one. With the dark story, I think the dark story is my favorite to go through because of its extra plot elements, and the stages are really fun to go through. And of course, it does have the best Tails/Dr. Eggman stage, which is, well, Cosmic Wall. However, Rouge the Bat has the worst stage, not only in terms of the treasure hunting stage, but the worst stage in the entire game, Mad Space. So because of that, I think the dark story gets a 9 out of 10. So 9 out of 10, 8 out of 10, last story. I think I'll give the last story either between an 8 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. And yeah, as a whole, I think I'd probably give this game a 9 out of 10, but I still consider this to be my favorite Sonic game. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching the 2 stories. So when we get back, we're gonna be, well, doing the last story. So what more is there to answer? What more is there to complete? So is Shadow the real Shadow? Is this other Shadow the actual Shadow? What happened to Professor Gerald? What do we need to avenge Maria for? And of course, if the cannon was destroyed at the end of the hero story, but Dr. Eggman is about to fire it, what's going to happen to the Ark in general? Well, find out in the last story. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the last story. Goodbye, and wishes are eternal indeed.